Welcome to our Raploch Penthouse apartment. For parking, it's all free spaces just here. The space marked 140, that's the dedicated space for the apartment, which is on this little badge just here. For visitor spaces, if you turn around, there is spaces all down the back from right to left here. They're all marked with a V, that's for your visitor spaces. To enter the property, just follow the path just out of the car park. The main door for the apartment is just straight ahead of you, and our key safe is just located just here. Now our key safe is just the lower one just here. What you want to do is just enter the code that we've provided you, and then pull down the wee latch on the left hand side, which releases the key. Once you've pulled down the lever, it'll open up the wee panel. You can retrieve the keys, and then just please scramble the code. To enter the building, use this key. Now this key actually opens the apartment door as well. It is a special security key, so it doesn't open any other apartment doors. So pop it into the door and turn to the left, anti-clockwise, to open the door. Just push the door and it'll open up. And then just make sure the door closes behind you. Now our apartment is the very top, so just walk all the way up to the very top floor. And once you've got to the top floor, just enter the wee foyer just here. Our main door is just this one here. You want to take the same key, pop it into the door, and again you turn anti-clockwise to the left to unlock the door. And welcome to our penthouse apartment. The boiler is located in the hall cupboard. You shouldn't need to make any adjustments, but this is the location. If there is any problems, please message us and we'll resolve it. And immediately on the right, we have our hall cupboard, so vacuum mop. And this is where our trip switches are as well. If there is any faults in any of the connections, these will not be in this position. These are all the correct position. If anything is down, just try and flick it back up and that'll restart the system. And the bathroom light. The fan automatically comes on. And for the shower, the controls are just here. On the left hand dial, you've got the temperature, so coming towards you is cold, away from you is hot. Push this button, then it allows you to go further, then it comes back. This one on the right is for the shower, so that way is to get the rainfall, and towards you, like this, is for the handheld. The heating in the bathroom, you've got the towel railers on the side. To make any adjustments, you just want to turn this little dial around here, back and forward, and that adjusts the temperature. And the fan goes off after a few minutes. Into the master bedroom. The heating in the bedroom, you have the radiator valve just on the side. Just want to turn this to make any adjustments. So this is the coldest setting, and then round to 5, that's the warmest setting. And feel free to adjust as you'd like. In the master room, we have a smart TV. Remote control just here. Just pop the TV on. And we have all the smart TV channels. Please feel free to sign in to any of your subscriptions. Just remember to sign out when you depart. For any terrestrial TV, you can sign into BBC iPlayer, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, so you can get all the main channels for free on the TV as well. In the wardrobe, we have our iron, hairdryer and ironing board as well. Into the second bedroom, Again, the heating is controlled just the same way. Blue is the coldest setting, and then just turn to adjust whatever setting you'd like to leave it at. We have another smart TV just in this bedroom. Just pop it on with this button just here. When it comes on, you can just use the wee arrows, scroll down, and you can go through any of the smart TV functions. Please feel free to sign in to any of your subscriptions, and just likewise in the master bedroom, just remember to sign out when you depart. Some lovely views of the Wallace Monument and looking over towards the local hills. The radiator in the hallway works in the same way, but it's slightly different. So you have this wee dial just here, and to increase the temperature, you want to turn the dial this way, and then to reduce it clockwise. Into the kitchen. The heating in the kitchen works just the same way as the rest of the apartment. Just turn the dial to make any adjustments. We have a fridge freezer just in the corner. Our washing machine. Just pull the drawer out here. Put your main detergent in this one, your fabric softener in here. Just close the drawer. Just simply turn the dial to whatever setting that you'd prefer. You'll see the settings come up here, then just hit play, and that's you. Then just back to off position when you're finished, and just leave the door open just when you're done, just let it air. The hot water in the apartment is run off the gas combi boiler, so just turn the wee dial from this position, which is cold. Here is hot, just lift it up, let it run for a few seconds, and then it'll get warm. The microwave, just here. This dial on the bottom, this is the timer. You can see it's in minutes here, so just turn to the right, and that's you working. And then when you're finished, by the time elapses, it does. Kettle is just the wee dial just on the side. You'll be able to see it flashes that blue when it's going. Toaster, just use this slider just to adjust how toasted you'd like, and pull the dials down. The oven hob here, you've got the light switch just here, and the fan just here. Just turn that and it switches on. To select this ring here, just make sure it's on, and then just click and hold this one. See it flashes, then just hit the plus button up to the desired power. You'll be able to see the ring goes hot very, very quickly. Once you've turned it off and you have had it on, it'll come up with a wee H just to symbolise that it is still hot, so to stay clear. If you want to put it back on, click and hold this button just here. You'll see all the rings appear just here. If you're wanting to select, say, this ring just here, you want to click and hold this button, you'll see it flashes up. Then you just tap the plus button to the desired power. You see it warms up, and then you can just reduce the power just with the arrow just here. Just like this. And then click and hold off when you're done. For the oven, you have the temperature just on here, so 150 degrees say, and then for the fan, you want to turn it around and see the fan. Once it's up to the desired temperature, this light will go off, and that shows you that it's ready to use. Once you're finished, just turn the dials back to 0. That's your finish. And then to turn the fan on, finish, and then just close this. We also have a dishwasher in the apartment. Just pull this out, and you find the dishwasher. To turn it on, you want to push this little button here. It'll indicate just up here. Just leave it on the default setting and then just press play. And then when you close this, then it starts operating. You want to put the wee tablet just in here and then gently close this drawer. To open it up, just push the button. And then turning it off, there. And you'll see the light goes off. And into the living room. With our two nice big couches. Our dining area. Just over here, we have our guest information book, which welcomes you to the apartment. Some arrival information, you can scan this QR code, that gets you onto the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi code is also just located just here, if the QR code's not working for you. We have a smart TV in the property. Just press the on button. When the TV comes on, you can just use these wee arrows here, press the home button, click and hold it, and then cycle through the smart TV functions, or you can scroll, or you can go over to TV, go to the guide, and then you can select what TV you'd like. Find one that you'd like by scrolling down, and then pressing the OK button and select channel.
Immediately, you'll take a look at this.
Then when you're finished, just off the button. We have a lovely balcony that you can use and enjoy some outdoor space. The key is just on the door here, so just unlock it for both doors. Then when you want to go out. And we have this set up in the summer for you to enjoy. Looking out over the local hills and down towards Lochland. The heating in the lounge is just the same as the other ones, just this valve just here. You want to just turn it to the right to increase the temperature and the left to reduce the temperature. The Wi-Fi hub is located just in the cupboard in the hall, just here. If it does need to go off, we can switch the power off just on the socket, just here, if it needs reset. And our thermostat in the apartment, the smart nest here, just simply turn the dial, be able to see the actual temperature the apartment's sitting at just now, what your target is, so turn to adjust, and you'll be able to hear the boiler start up in just a moment to get you to that temperature. And then to reduce the temperature, just again, turn this back down to your desired. That's you. If you have visitors, we have the Intercom. They'll buzz the door from downstairs. You just pick this up and then press and hold this button, which unlocks the door at the front, which allows access. To lock the apartment from the inside, you just have this little dial here. You can just turn to unlock and turn to lock. So that's the door locked. You also have this little security bit just for an extra added measure. Pop it in like this, and that's it locked. You also have a wee security hole, so you can look through here and you can see outside. To remove this, just slide it through, just like that, to unlock. When you're departing, just use the same key, lock the door behind you. And back down the stairs. Towards the door. I'm going to turn this dial and open the door at the same time. And just make sure it closes behind you. Again, the key safe just in the bottom. Put in the code that we've given you. Go down the dial. And just pop the keys. It's easy. And then just scramble the code first, please. When you're departing, if you have any general waste or recycling or glass, if you follow the path just here, just before the car park on the left, you'll see the bin store. The blue bins are for recycling and the grey bins are for general waste, and on the left hand side you have the glass recycling. And back into the car park. Thank you for staying with us at Juniper Rentals. We hope to welcome you back soon.